All right, kids, sorry I'm not with you today, but I thought that I could go ahead and show you how to make a big mouth fish surprise drawing. Now, what means is that we're going to draw a cute little fish like this, but the surprise is that when you open him up, he's going to turn into a giant fish who you can put anything in his mouth any way that you like him. So I have another one here that I can show you that's finished. This fish, he's colored, and when he opens up, oh man, I have him eating a 1-Up mushroom from Mario. So here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna fold our paper first. So I'm gonna have you take the top of your paper and you're just going to fold it down to the bottom and just make sure that it's lined up carefully. So I'm kind of being careful here. I'm gonna straighten it up. Now I'm going to push right to the middle right here with my fingers and then go to the right and to the left, and that makes sure that paper can't wiggle. Now that it's folded in half, the fold should be at the top. I'm going to take this first flap and I'm just going to fold it back up to the top and make sure it matches. Which that should give us, so I took it from the bottom, I folded it up to the top. What that should give us is an opening. So with the flap open at the top, so you should have a flap and a fold right here. Now it's time to draw my fish. I'm going to first start out drawing the shape, kind of a rainbow shape right here. I'm using a Sharpie so you can see me. So I'm going to go ahead and right before I hit the line, I'm going to go ahead and bounce back up, and this is going to be his back fin. You can make this any shape you want. I just made it a wavy line. Now I'm going to go to the bottom and make a symmetrical line. You might want to draw it with your finger first so you feel good about it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy that shape. It looks like a smiley face. I'm going to try to make it symmetrical as best as I can. And again, my wavy line. That looks like a pretty good fish. Now I'm going to go ahead and give that fish maybe some fish lips. I don't know. You can decide what you want. I'm going to give him a big fish eye and maybe put a little shine mark here. He needs a big fin. This is called a dorsal fin. It's kind of like a triangle. And usually they have two smaller fins on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and just make those triangles too. You can make any kind of pattern that you want on his tail. Another fish detail that you might want to include are some gills. But you could make any design that you want at this point. You could do some stripes that just carry on. You could do some kind of that cloud line to give him some spots, some scales, whatever you think would look like an awesome detail to add to a fish. I'm going to go ahead and add another stripe right here just to kind of add some extra details. Well, when he opens up, now I want to add the surprise part. I can come and either start right here. Let's go ahead and just make that easy. I'm just going to start right here at the front, and I'm just going to connect here. So I'm going to draw it with my finger here, all the way down to here. So I'm just going to go way in like this and stretch his mouth and go to here. So it's kind of like a bridge. If it makes it easier, turn your paper this way and go all the way there like a hanging bridge. And then this is where you can connect your designs. And so you can just keep these patterns going however it makes you happy. And this is when you can fill in the mouth. You can give him some crazy teeth if you want him to look fierce. Whatever you want. And you can also go ahead and just add kind of a line right here. Just repeat what he has so he kind of ends up just with a whatever kind of design. And this is where you're going to start coloring him in, whether it's with colored pencils or markers. And you can go ahead and stretch him out and fill him in with color just like this one is here. You can even color the background. You can add some bubbles, put something fun in his mouth that he can eat so he looks like he's a sweet little innocent fish. And then the surprise comes when you open them up. So most importantly, use your creativity today and have yourself some fun.